Good afternoon, everyone. My name is CC Lee.
My name is 𝐜𝐿.
Yeah, happy to see you again this afternoon. So, bukan sebarang Sembang. Kami Sembang teknologi. Kita Sembang AIoT. Thank you for watching. Yeah. So, I think today, how are you today, by the way? Yeah, good. What is the hottest topic nowadays in Malaysia?
Today, I think everyone is looking at the Prime Minister presenting the budget.
Malaysia is announcing the budget. Budget for the whole Malaysia. The second thing?
Second thing, I think this one I don't know already.
The second thing is the war. The Israel and the Hamas war. Yeah, we hope don't want to have so many war around. So Ukraine, all those things have to cease fire. So we talk Sembang everything more important. So maybe today I pass to 𝐜𝐿. Maybe 𝐜𝐿 you can start today. Yeah.
Okay. So today my topic will be on how the AI present the result. So because sometimes when the customer approach us, they will ask, how your AI system give us the result or show me the result. So it seems like they don't know how the AI will show the result to them, or they think that AI is something mystery, a black box. So they don't know how the AI will respond to them.
Actually, it's true, because I also encounter, even before that, when this AI appeared to us, of course we heard about that. I think in our college time or university time, talk about artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. What is that? Don't know. So when come to see vision AI, I think we have those of you who follow us for the past how many? This is session number 19.
19.
Wow, 19. Almost 20 already. Yeah. So if let's say divide by 4, it's almost four and a half months ago. Wow, time really flies. So yeah, talking about those things that appear on the AI, sometimes you can have a blue, green, yellow. Actually, to me last time also, I'm not too sure what is it talking about. Yeah. So same thing, I think you may have this. You may have this doubt. 𝐜𝐿 is going to show it to you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the AI is designed in a way that you try to mimic how the human think, and also you will mimic how a human respond to you. So if today you want you ask a person, you ask a human to identify certain object in an image for you. So how the person will respond to you? So of course, when you show the image to that person, the person will use the most straightforward way is he will show up his finger and then point to you. This is the object you want to find, and then this one is the second one. This one is the third one. But using this way, you cannot keep the result. You cannot store the result. So and then second day, if you want to look for the same thing again, you need to ask the person come again and then show to you again. So there's no way for you to show the result. Then you tell the people, after you pointing out, you do something so that tomorrow I can refer back your result. Then the person, you guess what the person will do. So that person, you will take a pen, you will draw something to indicate that is the object that you are looking for. So same thing, when this thing, we use the AI to do it, AI will also do the same thing. AI will also draw something on the image to identify that one is the object that you are looking for. So there are a few ways that AI can present the result to you. So just now it's through the visual, so it will draw something for you. It also can give you in a text form. You can write something, either it's number or alphabet, any text. And the third way, it can be the audio, so you can hear it. So because the straightforward, how we can receive the response either through our eyes and our ears only. If you want to through the touching that one, I think that one is very hard. Nowadays, the AI is still not able to do that for you. So the most simple is through your eyes and through your ears. So there are three response that can get from the AI from in text form, in the visual, and in the audio. So three things. So now I will share my screen. So to explain to you how the AI gives you the result. Okay, so you can see this image. So recently, I think some people raise the issue that they say all the lorry, the truck, they shouldn't enter our city during the peak hour to avoid the traffic jam become more serious. Right? And then I think this rule is, I think many years ago already got, but slowly seems that there is no enforcement on this rule. And then recently I also saw many lorry enter the city during the peak hour. So if let's say today you want to solve this problem, you put a CCTV or IP camera on the highway or the entrance to the city. You want to locate all the lorry. So that when you found out there's a lorry enter the city during the peak hour, you can issue a summon. So how the AI, okay, if this thing will handled by a person will tell you, right, through the CCTV image, it will tell you, okay, at what time there's a lorry appear. Okay, but if you are using the AI, same thing, it will go to, so it will do like this. The most simple thing is to present there's an object appear in the image. So this how the AI will give you. It will draw a box for you. Okay, so let me change the color so you can see it.
This one will look very familiar, right? Because when you see this AI is in action, you can see this kind of a box popping up.
Yeah.
That's where he started to recognize. And by the way, I think before you proceed, I think some of you have just joined, maybe join us in this Sembang AIoT session. We thank you. I appreciate your participation. But if you, let's say, you have any comment at all or any question that you want to raise, please do type in your chat. We will be able to hear you, and then we will be able to answer you. Let's say it's possible, whatever possible. Yeah. Okay. You can proceed.
Okay. So this one is a bounding box.
Yeah.
So actually it's a rectangle. So how the AI able to draw the box? So first, at the end of the AI model, it will output the coordinate of the bounding box. So usually it will give the coordinate of this corner, the top left corner, and also the bottom right corner over here. So by using these two coordinates, the computer able to draw a box, form a box for you. And then the second way is the AI gives you the center of the bounding box and also the width and also the height. There are two ways to draw the bounding box. So, but using the bounding box, sometimes it might overlap with other things. So the more advanced technique is, we call it the segmentation. So it's something like coloring. Okay. Let me make this larger. So when the AI detects the object, it will color the pixel that is belong to the object. So of course, for this, it will require more coordinate point. So actually, all the corner over here, it require a point so that the AI can draw this region. This one will be more complex. So in this example, the AI gives you two kind of output. So first, you generate the text, so which is the coordinate of the bounding box. Second, by using the coordinate, it draw the box for you, or it do the coloring for you, segmentation. So you get the text and the visual. Because for this case, you don't need the audio. If you want the audio, actually it's also possible. You just convert the coordinate into something that you can hear. But usually the coordinate is not useful for our human because we just want to see the thing. We want to see where the object appear in the image. Okay, so now let me show you the example for the audio. Okay, so this one is a text-to-speech. So in behind is running the AI algorithm.
Yeah.
So for example, now, usually this one is help you to read some text, read a paragraph. So for example, hello, how are you? Okay, then I think I cannot share the sound over here. I'm not sure whether you can hear the sound or not. Let me try. Okay, call to speech. Before this, enter a number.
One 700.
Let me try again. Is there any sound?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So actually, this one you can go to the website. It's a TTS Maker. So you can try enter your text and then you just play it. Actually, you can hear the sound.
Okay.
So this one is an example of the audio. So this one is the third type, how the AI can present the result to you.
Okay.
Okay. So lastly, I would like to share you a video.
Is there a sound?
Okay, okay, it's okay. Actually, over here, I want to show you how the AI show you the result. So for example, in this case, it detect the orange color. So it will draw a bounding box here, and at the same time, it will label. This one is in the text form. This is how the AI present the result to you. So this is how we use the bounding box to do the counting. So this is the output from the AI. So this one is in the more on the computer vision side. So actually for the text one, for example, when you use the ChatGPT, when you ask the question, it will reply you in text form. So that one is another type of result generated by the AI.
If you can see these, those video that you've seen. This is a very first version I think we did last year, right?
Yeah,
so we record that all in the video form, for some PCB board checking, some defect. And this is also one of the, if you follow the previous live, this analog, non-intrusive analog meter reading, that is a version 1.0, it become 2.0. Of course, in IoT also we have this, IoT SCADA, HMI, and so on. This is one of the OEE tracking. You can apply this some IoT gateway for 𝐓𝐿𝐿, from some stack light module to give you kind of OEE tracking. And very important thing, I think, we just now the last image that we show, those AI model, those people who attended our this what they call the AI suite, AIS, after developing their own AI model, they are able, or you are able to deploy that into the edge computing. So in the edge computing, you can choose whether you need to have a GPU, because a lot of people, when you go talking to them, how many GPU I need, how big my GPU need. So that part actually is you can actually choose, when doing the deployment, actually you can choose. So that's why we have this training lab here, AI lab. If you are interested, also you can contact us. We have this AI lab to share with you, or to teach you how to step by step in building some of the AI model. So is that all? So this is our first part. I think Kenneth has started. So again, so for those of you who hear me talking about bukan sebarang Sembang, this one is not what you call not important Sembang. Is we really Sembang technology, we Sembang AIoT. Okay. So having touched the AI part, of course, our sharing will circulate around AI and IoT application. A very important thing is we also want to bring you, beside concept, beside theory, and also beside application, we want to bring you some more, some demonstration, if possible. That is our main objective. That's why if you like, please, SSL. What is SSL? Please
share, subscribe, and like.
Share, subscribe, and like. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for still following us. Okay, today is a Friday. Why we choose Friday is also one of the reasons. I hope this kind of technology thing, talking on Monday is very hectic, very, very, very tense. We purposely choose Friday to be more relaxed day to hear about technology, hear about IoT. Thank you very much for subscribing, following us. By the way, we have this, having said that the AI part, in the IoT side, I have two things to share. I mean, one of the thing is on the, if you follow our first, the 17, 18, this, we talk about IIoT sensors to cloud, or smart data for AI, something like that. That is all together. First, on the Sembang AIoT 17, I talk about something related to temperature. This is one of the process parameter that is very important, especially in the manufacturing or in anywhere, in the industry. The second part, I talk about something related to the pressure. This pressure is also another process parameter, which is very, very important also. I think I shared with you how you can gather all this data. But today I want to show you more about two things. One of them is on the process controllers. Process controller. It can be PID controller. It can be a temperature controller. It can be a transmitter. How are you able to gather some of this data? Because IoT, we talk about more about connectivity. Talk about how you gather data through this connectivity that is available. This first part. And we are going to have this one after gathering all this data for the past 17, 18, and then come to today, 19. What are this set of data? How can you host, if let's say someone asks you, or some of the IT department, IT department, they are very concerned about how can you give me the data. Yeah. So one of the way is called OPCUA. Today we are going to demonstrate to you some of the OPCUA. You can host your own OPCUA with some of our equipment here. Then you can share this one to your IT or ICT people to benefit from the data that you have gathered. Yeah. So there are two layers. One is OT, one is IT. Yeah. This part, I hope I can quickly demonstrate to you, see whether how you can, maybe Kenneth also can assist me, let's say possible. See how. So first part, I would like to share my slide. Maybe I just want to share you one piece of my slide. So again, when AI meet IoT, yeah, when AI meet IoT, it's like a husband meeting a wife, yeah, husband meeting a wife. So usually there will be a transformation, yeah, usually there's transformation. So that's why you can see a transformer jumping up, So basically, if those who are Chinese, you study Chinese philosophy before, or you know yin and yang, positive and negative. For those of you who don't know this yin and yang, so because only positive you won't grow, only negative also you can't progress. It's only about positive and negative come together, or yin and yang come together, and only you can prosper, and then you can grow. Yeah, and same time you can transform. That's why we have this Optimus robot here jumping here for this and then you have a digital transformation. That actually summarizes the very interesting part about AIoT. So of course, moving forward, we have this so-called this process equipment. For example, in this case, we are still in IIoT part 3. Where process instrument and transmitter is concerned. Yeah, so you can see on my left-hand side there, you have this temperature controller. You have some water analyzer. Water analyzer is on the left-hand side. I think this water analyzer is distributed by one of the friend. So he is a very long timer in this industry. Of course, he has this analyzer. This is a chlorine analyzer, if I'm not mistaken, but the product is actually coming from Sweden. On the right-hand side, you can see some of those are flow meter. These are also, I think this flow meter is from Hauser. It's a very famous brand. And then some gas analyzer also. So this set of process equipment or instrument that able to give you usually 4 to 20 milliamp. Again, why 4 to 20 milliamp? Why not giving you voltage? This is actually in part of our IoT training also. We mentioned about that, how this thing is being invented. Why is that electronically? Why 4 to 20 milliamp? Why not voltage and things like that? And that will be covered in some of training. But then today I just want to talk about how can you gather data from all this equipment. Maybe we can go into the next slide. We have this so-called analyzer. Let's say you have an analyzer. On the left-hand side, you can see some of the analyzer, mostly they publish for you. What are the output that you can gather? What are the output that you can talk to those instruments? One of them is Modbus, or very famous. Everybody know Modbus. And the other one is 4 to 20 milliamp, also very famous. This set of data can be anytime gathered by our IoT gateway or 4G gateway router and so on, doing some Modbus interface and so on. But one part, very interesting protocol is about HART. HART is basically, do you know what is HART? HART is the name is called Highway Addressable Remote Transducer. Highway, wow, highway must be very fast.
High speed.
It must be very high speed. But the HART only talking 1.2K baud only, 1.2K meaning 1200 bit per second. So it's damn bloody slow. It's very, very slow. So highway, maybe old days is But very interesting part about this HUD is I just want to share with you about 20 years ago when this kind of equipment, when it's not very popular, but people has been manufactured some of the instrument that can talk HUD. They can give you HUD protocol. Inside there, when I still remember, we designed some circuit and then we bought some. It's actually running on the FSK. If those people who you study electronics, you know, the frequency shift keying. So it's running between 1000 hertz to 2000 plus hertz. So then, if let's say you put on the ear, if you transfer to the sound, it to something like that. So it's kind of analog within the digital within the analog. So by using that thing, he is able to superimpose this set of signal onto the 4 to 20 million bus. So those equipment already giving you a 4 to 20 million bus on a DC. 4 to 20 is basically a DC within 10 to 30 watt DC. So on top of this bus, it will transmit this FSK signal, something like that, on the 1.2K baud, 1.2K bit per second, very slow, not highway, it's very slow. So, but you at the other end, you have this listener or you have this HUD transceiver that talk to the equipment through the same bus. So this part is very, very interesting. This is actually, I think it's a very wonderful invention. On the DC, you can still superimpose some data communication within the 4 to 20 million bus. This is very good. I think until now, if let's say you go to those, especially on the waterworks, instrumentation, all those things, HUD is still stay very, very relevant. Of course, for HUD, we have a separate special treatment for HUD. Currently we have some of these modules that are able to convert the HUD protocol to be a Modbus protocol, so that it will be very easy to integrate to some of these 4G router gateways and this IoT edge gateway. So that's how we publish those data to the cloud. Can we see the slide more clearly? Yeah, that is part of the whole thing about process equipment. How do you gather data from the process equipment and transmitters, analyzer, and so on? Of course, analyzer is a slightly more unique because analyzer is something that you sample those data. It can be automated or it can be manually sampled, and then you put it inside. Then it will analyze for you what kind of chemical content. Sometimes they give you ppm, part per million, that kind of chemical content. What do you have inside? But again, if you look at the manual, some of the equipment actually give you 4 to 20 million, or they give you the bus interface. That's where you can use our equipment or IIoT stuff to link to that. Okay, let's move on from here. So lastly, I would like to share with you how, when you have all this set of data, for example, the very first session, we talk about some temperature. We have one of these setup here. We have this RTD sensor. We have a real RTD sensor sitting here. So can we shoot on the camera and show some of it's a little bit messy, and then it's a bit white, black and white. All these are the RTD sensor. We have two probe there. This probe can we we have two probe, and then this probe is connecting to the right hand side, the black color under the gray and black color thing. Oh no, the left hand side. No, there is a right hand side. My left hand side is the gray color. Okay, so it has several input there. So we take two of the input. Actually, they have six. We have the 6 input there. RTD. If you want to know what kind of range, you can watch our video in session number 17 on the RTD. So this RTD probe, I'm going to put it near to our gateway. So that's an ExomTech edge. We use a slightly more powerful edge gateway here, So can you probe, our temperature probe. This is a fanless, so it produces some heat. Yeah, it's produce some heat. So we can just insert to the heat sink there, so that later on you can insert from the top, yes. Oh, cannot.
Cannot. It will fall out.
Okay, let me try. Because the other day also I feel very quite easy to see. Okay, just leave it like that. So one of the probe is actually detecting the temperature of our gateway router. So we want to switch to the screen that I'm going to show you. So in this case, if those of you who attended, I think some of our so-called partners or students, who attended some of our, they use these tools. They use this tool to build the IoT edge gateway. That's how it become. Okay, can I see the screen of the? Oh, it's closed. Can you open the VNC? Okay. No, where is it? Not this one. Okay, just give him some time. So that part, actually, we have tools for you to gather all this data from the gateway. Not from a gateway, from the data, from this. Okay, maybe can you run that for me? Yeah, you run that for me. Okay, just give us 10 seconds. Just give us 10 seconds to be up. I might take your time, Yeah. Your time. I'll click here. Here. Okay, you request. Because of this live sharing, we are not able to. Okay, so we just use a remote panel to connect. We use a remote panel to connect. But before that, can you go to the slide again? I just want to explain. Go to the slide. Go to the slide. So as you can see from this slide, the center one Axiom Tech OPCUA. Actually, these tools allow you to build a OPCUA here. You can you can build your own OPCUA. This OPCUA is linking to the box just now. Actually, the whole setup just now, we just show you just now. Can we go there? This is the one. It's actually having the same connection as what the slide is telling you. Yeah, let's go to the slide again. Let's go to the slide. Yeah, this is how, on the left-hand side, these are the modules that you can integrate, and then it will publish as OPCUA. Okay, before I move on to that part, I just want to touch a little bit about OPCUA. Why OPCUA? Yeah, OPC stands for OLE for process control, which I think that time was started with this Microsoft. They have this DCOM, distributed communication thing, within the component in one of the programming language, or services lah. These can be services. This part actually serving the OPC. Why people? You see, this thing happened, I think about maybe 20 years ago, or 15 or 20 years ago. Why we need to have that is because OPC, OLE for process control, because this process control people and the ICT people, or last time called what they call the computer people lah, basically. Computer. These two set of people are, don't know each other on, very hard to communicate. Why it's very hard? Engineering talk about engineering, IT people talk about IT only. So in between, this OPC act as a very good bridge between the IT people and engineering people. What it actually does is, it's building the bridge so that the communication can be done, over one of set of a standard protocol. We call it OPC at the time. Yeah. After OPC, you have this OPC-DA, direct access, and then after evolving the whole thing, it becomes OPC-UA. Yeah. Why OPC-UA is because last time this thing is invented by Microsoft Windows, so it's purely running on Windows. At that time, I think nobody complained. Oh, Windows so very happy, good. I can use Windows, is good enough. But coming to this age, maybe 10 years ago, things has started change. Some people want to run on Linux. I don't want to only relying on Windows. That's why it came up with another unified access call. You can run on multi-platform. I can stand on the multi-platform. I can still do the communication for you. That will get these people stay connected until now. So again, one very important thing about this OPC is because you see, when you have in the process plant, usually are driven by all this PLC control or any controllers or transmitter, process controller. So this thing having their own set of protocol. For example, Siemens protocol. This Omron, they have their own set of protocol. Allen Bradley has got their own set of protocol. Modbus, you got Modbus. So don't have anybody having a same unified thing. So in order for these IT people to gather data from there, what they have to do? So this is how OPC come into the picture. OPC will help you to gather a thing in a very standard way for IT people to do. Okay, so but you need a middleware. So for example, today I'm going to share you how one of our IoT tools that allow you to build this as a gateway, so that this ICT people is able to tap onto the data very easily. Yeah, this is second part. So let's move on to how we can set up. Okay, am I able to see this page? I can do it. I can do something. No, I think this page should be fine. Is it? Yeah, I can see my cursor here. So this is basically, actually, we already set up the temperature. RTD1 is 22679. These are all in decimal. We didn't convert it to a real thing. Actually, you need to divide by 100 only, you can get the actual value. Yeah. So this is RTD1 and RTD2. Why the 4119 is because that is temperature of the edge gateway, the one of the heat sink there, giving you about 40 over degrees Celsius. Yeah. So these are the things that we are able to set up using these tools. We are using these tools. Okay, but it's running on the ExomTech platform. So I just stopped this one. So how are you able to do this part? Okay, so you see, we always have a development tools here. This development tool allow you to set, as for example, those of you who have attended some of our training, you know how to have this one. These are the OPC-UA setup. You can set up this OPC-UA running on the port 9000. I think the default for OPC-UA is 9001, if I'm not mistaken. And then it has a series of different kind of security installed here. So this set of security, you can set up to very, high security thing. For this case demonstration, we just do it anonymous. Yeah, you can do it anonymous. So from here, what can you do? This gateway, you are able to set it as a OPC gateway or OPC server. Yeah. So let's go back to the thing. I'll just get this thing to run. So by running this set of program or the setup, it will give you all different set of data here. And how are you going to visualize this one over the OPC client? When we have an OPC server, IT people will have an OPC client. Okay, let's see how you can do the OPC client. So the OPC client will be, can I show another Windows? Not here. I want to show another Windows where I can host the OPC client so that I can make you realize that this set of OPC client is able to connect to the OPC server to show you the actual data. Okay, we have another set of these tools there running OPC client. Okay, let me see. No, it's okay, it's okay. Let me see. Okay. See, over here, what we can do is, for example, this case. Actually, I'm actually connecting to an OPC server. Okay, I'm actually connecting to an OP server. This is a IDE, right? Yeah. So when I connect to the OPC server, I can choose. Okay, before that, I use another. We have one of the what you call the servers. Okay, we can have this server. This server is configured to talk to. Oh, you cannot see my screen. You cannot see my screen. I want to just show you the screen. Okay. See? Okay. Just leave it. Okay. So these are the setup that I set up for. I actually connecting to the previous OPC server at 192.168.2.2, with the port number 9000. So this is how I set up that thing. And then I'm able to gather data from that OPC server, by using the OPC client here. Yeah. So I'm using OPC client, so I can see here. I can view the object from here. You can see the RTD one is 4125. Yeah, around that. The value is 4125. And I also can see the RTD2 is 26774. Yeah. So this set of OPC client is actually talking to the OPC server, just for you to show you how this thing is being connected. Of course, there are some tools. There are some tools that have what we call. Can I go there and run some Unify expert thing? We have another. That one is one of the OPC client using the same set of SCADA tools like Tesla SCADA. But then we have another one which is more standard type of OPCUA client. Is in the dashboard. No, you go to the dashboard. Go to the Windows dashboard. Can you share the Windows dashboard? Yeah, here. Yeah, the green color one. This one. Yes. Okay, now maybe you can drive this one for me. Go to the server. Right click. Add. I can recover. Go to the second option there. There's one OPC 192. The bottom one. Yes. Double click. So it's actually you use a second OPC client. This is a very standard OPC client. You can also connect to it. Then you double click. Double click the bottom one. Yeah. Then you can also double click again there. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Connect. So you can see here, the screen here at the bottom here, there's also a RTD temperature 4123. And then this one is 2 something lah. I can't see whether 2688, 2668, yeah.
2668.
So this is also one of the way of an OPC client connect to an OPC server. So in order to realize this part, or in order to set up an OPC server for your client, for your some ICT people, they want to tap onto some of the IoT data. This is one of the way. Yeah, this is one of the way. Okay, I think if you got any question, you can pop up to me. Can you switch back? So I hope you enjoy this part of setting. I took about 5 to 10 minutes to do that part. And of course, these are all very practical and industrial kind of application where you need to gather data and then you do. So next week or the next coming session, we are going to show you what about, let's say you have OPC server. Can you do another web? IT people say OPCUA. OPCUA seems like I haven't heard about that before. So what about REST API? Yeah, maybe I will want to call Kenyong to see how we can set up another this web API server. So REST API okay or not? Yeah, REST API more okay, right? Yeah. So if let's say we set up in the next coming session how to publish this data or host this data in a web API server so that you can connect. Same thing, we are using the 𝐓𝐿𝐿 gateway. Currently, we are using slightly higher performance one. Of course, you can use our entry level. That is enough to host all the data. There's no problem. Of course, here, these are temperatures module, RTD. If I can find some thermocouple, we will show you how this thermocouple is being placed in the whole system here. So with that, I thank you again. If you are still watching us in this Jom Les Sembang AIoT, I have, do you have any more to share?
No more.
No. So it's just, the time is just about, we have done about 45 minutes, 47 minutes. Thank you for watching. Very important thing is here, we always innovate, we apply, and we share, we also train. Yeah. That's me, Cecily, signing off from here.
Yeah, and now?
Yeah. Okay, let's see you in the next session. Thank you very much.